What time's your interview?
11, why?
Well, don't forget to give us a ring. Is that what you're wearing? Well, don't you think it's a bit,
Over the top? Well, I've got to make an effort, haven't I? I need a job, remember?
Yeah, anyway, don't forget to give us a ring and let us know how you get on. And if nothing happens, don't worry. There's always those other places I suggested.
Shall I give you regards to Paul Wheeler?
You can if you want to.
Well, if you'd rather I didn't.
It doesn't matter to me either way.
Right. By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you.
What?
You know that list of firms you gave me? Why didn't you include Wheeler's?
Well, because you said you worked there once and it didn't work out.
And that's the only reason?
Yeah. Yeah, of course it is.
Thank you, right. Oh, hi, Fred.
Just been switching theating back on for 'em.
All right. Oh, having a wonderful time. Wish you were here. Oh, love Maxine and Ashler.
That's all mine said and all.
Yeah, well, come on. Who's got time to write postcards on a honeymoon, eh?
Get the news soon enough. Me and her mother are fetching her from Fairport.
I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra, then.
Right, love, that's $2.50, please. Well, I never took you for a DIY man.
Well, I'm not. That's why I'm buying a magazine.
Bookshelves, is it?
Yeah, something like that. It's a rip-off.
Oh, it is?
DIY, I mean, they kind of it, it's cheaper, but have you ever tried buying sandpaper? They only sell it in packets of 10. It's capitalism run amok.
Well, I never go in them big warehouse places. Can't abide them.
Oh, neither can I. Where do you go?
Oh, well, I have the professionals in. It's worth every penny.
Yeah, but I mean, there must be some of them old-fashioned places left, eh?
Oh, there are if you know where to look. What's that one Betty swears by? Moody's.
Moody's.
Where's
yes.
that?
Bottom end of Clarence Street. Oh, it's been going years,
Oh,
Moody's. Sell everything you want. Pots, brushes, firelighters, donkey
Wallpaper?
stuff. I expect so, love.
Thanks.
Dear.
Cheers. Hey, he must have found somewhere. Audrey Roberts said he were looking for a flat. Him and Toya.
Linda Sykes. Looking better than ever.
I do my best.
As if I could forget. Anyway, sit down. If you can. Well, this is a turn-up. Mind, I knew you wouldn't be able to keep away.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
So what brings you back?
The job.
How do you know there is one?
You asked to see me.
Doesn't mean there's a job.
Oh, right. You should have said.
Of course there's a job. Just wondered why you wanted it. What's wrong with Underworld? Baldwin getting you down, is it?
Fancied a change.
I'd have thought he'd have retired by now. So don't you get on with him?
I told you. I just fancied a change.
And you thought, I know. I'll phone Paul Wheeler for old time's sake. Well, I'm glad you did.
2 of them donuts to take out, love, please. Do you know, I don't think Tom ever gets himself any breakfast.
Well, send him out for 'em. I would.
What? No, let him do the work.
You time for a breather?
I've left Mrs. Earnshaw under the dryer. I better not. Here.
Ah, now, yeah. What would you do if she got heat stroke?
I beg your pardon.
Sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. But extreme heat plus humidity equals heat stroke.
Roy, dear, I've been a hairdresser for more years than I care to remember, and I don't think I've ever had a case of heat stroke.
Yeah, but what would you do if you did?
Well, I'd switch the dryer off, wouldn't I?
Yeah, and then what?
Well, I don't know, dear Roy. Another time, eh? See ya. Oh, sorry.
I do wish your mother wouldn't patronise me. I doubt she's even got a first aid box in that salon.
All-day breakfast, 2 slices and a tea.
It's only a week since we had a near death by choking right in front of our eyes.
But don't let that put you off your breakfast.
Right, I'll be careful.
Only saying there's any number of accidents that can happen in a salon.
Apart from heat stroke.
Well, the electrocution, scalding.
Hair salon. Would that be in Coronation Street by any chance?
Yes, they're very good.
They do men's?
Well, Roy goes.
They're unisex.
Unisex, eh? Is that right?
So, have I got the job?
Can't see any reason why not. Can you?
Me? There were no complaints before.
Not quite how I remember it.
About the job.
Oh. Well, yeah, I can always use a good machinist.
Well, there's nothing else to discuss then.
Look, I was just going to get a bite to eat. Nothing flash. Little wine bar round the corner. Perhaps there's one or two things we need to tie up before you start work.
No, I'd like to keep it strictly business, if that's all right with you.
Oh, you haven't changed, have you, Linda? Hard as nails. On the surface.
And you don't change either, do you, Paul? I'll see you Monday.
What's happening?
Oh, not to worry about. Their flight's 20 minutes late. Surprise, surprise. So, do you fancy a quick coffee?
I'd rather stop here, just in case. I don't want to miss them arriving.
I'll just go to a bar. Have a sit down.
Don't be long, will you? Because I need you to hold the other end of this.
Right. You don't think they'd want a more inconspicuous welcome?
What's the point of a welcoming party if you don't put on a show?
If you say so.
Oh, hello. We meet again.
Oh, yeah, the calf.
So, what can I do for you?
I want a haircut.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place. Come on, give us your coat. I'll see to you.
I want the lad to do it.
Oh, right. Well, I think Tom will just going for his lunch. Tom, this gentleman would like a haircut, please.
I'll see to him. I'll go for my lunch later. Take a seat. So what'll it be? Number 3?
Take it all off.
You are joking.
Am I?
You want me to shave your head?
That's what I said.
Everything all right, Tom?
Yeah, you get off if you want.
I'll just tidy up in the back then, OK?
I'm waiting.
If you are interested in joining your local first aid group, contact Roy Crocker.
Aye, weekly meetings, first aid, social activities, indeed.
Hey, is there any lasses?
How do you mean?
Right, you. Oh, go on, clear off. Sorry. See you later, Roy.
Hiya. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, but thus far not very effective.
No, I've no recruits from the factory either. Still, it's early days, eh?
Hey, Lee, could I have a word, please, in private?
Of course, yeah. What is it?
Me and Spider have had a bit of an accident round at Emily's.
Oh dear, what's happened?
We need some curtains making, providing that Spider can find the material.
Is it a rush job, like? Because I'm not doing anything tonight. I can come round and measure up, shall I?
Honest? Oh, thanks, Hayley.
So what's happened?
You'll see when you come round.
OK. Oh, don't worry. I won't say a word.
Right, that's it.
Come on. And the rest.
You want to shave and you can go somewhere else. You've seen what you came for.
Now, if everyone wanted their hair shaved, there'd be a lot less work for the likes of us, wouldn't there, Tom, eh? Right, now I'm off to my lunch. Will you lock up?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Bye. Hope to see you again.
All right, sad case.
You don't know her.
Don't need to. Been sat in that chair for a quarter of an hour. Long enough to know what's what. Do you spend all your time with her?
Well, at work, she's my boss. There's another stylist. She comes back next week.
Oh, stylist. Is that what they call you then? Stylist?
It's a job.
Not for a lad, it's not.
Look, if you're good, the sky's the limit.
This isn't the sky. More like the gutter round here.
You don't know round here.
I've got eyes in my head, haven't I? I'd say we're the bottom end of the market. Dead end.
I'm not listening.
So, who else do you knock around with? Other stylists?
That's my business.
Do you know something? You're a loser. Hmm? That's what you are.
Yeah, well, if I am, that's my loss. Anyway, I don't want to discuss it. Not now, not ever.
This is their flight now. Hold it up higher so they can see.
What?
Higher, so they can see.
Is that them? I think I can see Maxine.
Yes, that's her. Maxine! Maxine!
Don't she look brown?
Can you see our Ashley?
He'll be bringing up the rear with the heavy stuff. Don't she look well? Hello, sweetheart. Did you have a lovely time? Oh, excuse me. Oh, darling. Oh,
Where's Ashley got to?
what's up? What's happened?
Is he not with you?
I've come back on my own.
Are you feeling any better?
And you say you had a lovely time?
In the beginning, we did.
And then what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, where is he?
She don't want to discuss it.
He's my son, I want to know.
And he's her husband. Let her tell us in her own time.
Have a sip of brandy.
He said he wasn't coming back with me.
Why not, love? Tell us.
He's afraid of flying. He sort of couldn't get it out of his head. Day and night, that's all he could think about.
Well, he got over there safe, didn't he?
We had turbulence, and I think that made it worse.
Well, what's to do? He can't stop there forever.
Well, in the end, we went to the British consulate, and they put us in touch with his firm, and they had a vacancy.
You telling me he's got a job out there?
No. Well, yeah, sort of. He's working in the kitchen on a container ship.
You mean he's signed on as a galley boy?
He arrives back in Liverpool at the end of next week.
Another one in there, pal. The landlady, then?
Right.
Not your missus.
What? No, she's a widow.
Wouldn't kick her out of bed, would you?
I don't think she'd give us the chance.
Come on, I bet you've tried.
No, I'm new.
Will you have a drink with me, love?
No, thanks, I've already got one.
Didn't you used to get into the Belvedere Club?
No.
You sure? Seen you before, I'm certain.
Hey, well, I've seen him before.
I think I have and all.
You ready for another one, Michael?
Yeah, just a small one. Giving you some hassle, is he?
Him? Nah, it's harmless. It's just shooting a line. Do you know, you look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
Do I? No, it's just I've got a lot on at work.
I've got used to play for Trinity, Dougie Ferguson.
What? Crusher? Hey, you're right. It is.
Oh, Crusher Ferguson.
In our pub. Hey, Crusher! You all right?
Yeah, not so bad, my old lad. How's yourself?
Hey, I knew it was you. Hey, I remember that try you scored at Post Office Road.
Oh, the third round of the Cup. Were you there?
I'll say.
Yeah, not many teams came away from there with a win.
You're right there, Crusher. They didn't.
What are you drinking?
Oh, very good of you. A pint. Yeah, I tell you, they don't come as hard these days. What? Load of pansies. Cheers, Crush.
Here we are.
Would you like me to come in, love, and help you unpack?
I'll not stop. I've things to do. Our Ashley's supposed to be in an hygiene course this Tuesday.
It's not his fault. He's not the only one, you know.
Next time, if there is a next time, stick to Blackpool. Come on, let's get the bags out.
There's no need to be sharp with her. She's had a traumatic time.
I don't know why she put him into going there in first place. He's never been a traveller.
Will you open it? I'm going to go round the back. Will you let me in?
Of course, love. Why?
Because Ashley promised me when we got back from our honeymoon, he'd carry me over the threshold.
Whatever next. Come on, let's get these bags in. There's 4 watching. She's a barn pot.
At least she's here.
My goodness.
We're only out the room 2 minutes.
Well, I suppose it could have been a lot worse.
Do you reckon you're about to do anything?
Curtains, yeah, I don't see why not.
Oh, you're an angel.
But the curtains are the easy bit, though. What about the wallpaper?
Oh, no problem. I've got an exact match. Well, it should only take a couple of rolls.
What should?
This wall.
So you're not going to do the whole room, like?
Oh, why bother?
Your decision.
What do you mean?
Well, I assume that you don't want Mrs. Bishop to notice the difference.
Well, that is the general idea, yeah.
Right, well, in that case, you're going to need another 2, 3, 5 rolls to be on the safe side.
I can't do it. I've never put wallpaper up in my life.
Oh, there's nothing to it. I used to be a painter and decorator. Well, in my school holidays. I can give you a few tips if you like.
Couldn't give us a hand, could you?
I've got my work cut out for me with curtains. Honest though, it's a doddle. And Toy will be helping out, won't you? Well then, nothing to it.
And to top it all, he's supposed to be in an hygiene course.
Poor Maxine.
All right, really. Hey, aren't you supposed to be going to Nottingham tonight? How are you getting there? Train?
I best get a move on.
I'll say, part of your bit time you get there.
Yeah, right. See you Monday then.
Have a good time.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta. Nottingham, by train. She'll be lucky, I say she'll be lucky if she gets there before the millennium.
Well, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't be going at all. You know, how else is she going to meet new people?
Oh, a great pub is this, Crush. You want to get in here more regular. Hey, Jim, over here. Meet my mate, Crusher. Played at Wembley, did Crusher.
Well, how you doing, mate? What are you having, Jim?
I'll take a pint with you, so will.
Yeah, me and all. Your shout, pal.
You sure? Oh, go on, get on with it.
Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. Vinny!
You get the seats, I'll get the drinks then.
Do you mind if I change my mind? I've still got some unpacking to
Oh,
do.
no nonsense. Now, come on, it's the end of the week. I want to buy you a drink, I insist.
No, look, I'd rather not, honestly.
Come on.
With you in a minute.
Aye, no problem.
Later, Crush.
You can do better than round here.
I'll decide that.
What is there for you round here?
Oh, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
With them losers. Come on. What is there?
I've told you. A job and a flat, that's all I need. Just leave me be.
So you don't want anything from me, then?
No.
All right. Give me the car keys, then.
You what?
Oh, glad enough to use the car when you want.
You have to move him a gear.
Yeah, and the rest. Showing off to your stylish pals.
I'll take him.
You did that on purpose. Pick them up.
You want him, you pick him up.
Listen, I said...
Pick them up!
Jim, give us that...
Between me and him!
Look, it's a quiet pub. We don't put up with trouble.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you? Because I'll have you outside.
Oh, you won't. Just settle down.
Get your hands off me!
Keep out of this!
Why don't you just leave?
Tom, do you know this man?
He's my dad.
Is he? Right, you can all carry on with your drinking.
Tom, what's going on?
And you, Audrey. I'm just going to take this gentleman outside for a little chat.
Is he your dad? Dougie Ferguson?
More's the pity.
Listen, love. This is nothing to do with you or your pub.
Look, you've had a good drink and now I think it's time to call it a day, so let me get you a cab.
No need. That's my car. The wife's.
Well, you can't drive it.
You're right. Better hadn't. That lad. He was the apple of his mother's eye and mine. Football, cricket, rugby. Could have played for his county. You got kids?
Why don't you get yourself off home, eh?
Hairdresser.
He's a lovely lad. You could do a lot worse.
Oh. Do your hair as well, does he?
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Go on. Good night.
Good night.
Shall we get off? Who do you think's I'm getting the train? I haven't told you about you.
Where is she?
Still in the pub. Get in quick, it's Natalie.
Think you saw me?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All Fred's worried about is actually not being at work.
I think he's embarrassed, mainly.
How does he think I feel?
Come on.
Let's open some of your presents. See what folk have got you.
No, I don't want to.
It'll cheer you up.
Not till Ashley gets back, not me own.
Oh. There, love. He'll not be long. When did you say?
A week.
Oh. I'll tell you what. I've just had an idea. Why don't I stop with you for a few days? Keep you company.
It's great, but why didn't you phone?
Because I wanted it to be a surprise.
You think it's going to work?
Well, why not?
Didn't last time, did it? Got a bit of a reputation as that Paul Wheeler.
Yes, I know. Don't you trust me?
It's him I don't trust.
You'd rather I got a job somewhere else, wouldn't you?
Well...
I can look after myself.
Yes, I know that.
And I will. I've already made it clear to him.
Well, you've discussed it with him.
I didn't need to. He knows where he stands.
Has he tried something on with you before? Is that why you left?
It was nothing. A brief fling. A weekend, that's all, while his wife was away.
I guessed it was something like that. So why are you going back there, then?
Because it's history. I told you I've marked his cards for him. I wouldn't have taken the job otherwise.
So, when do you start?
Monday. Oh, don't worry, Mike. It won't affect us.
Rita, can I have a word?
Of course. What is it?
Same again, Rita. All right, thanks, though.
All right.
How long has Ian been back on the scene?
I beg your pardon?
Ian, him and Sharon, how long's he been back on?
Nothing's back on. Look, I don't know what you've heard. Anyway, what's it to you?
It's not what I've heard. It's what I saw just now.
And what have you seen?
Sharon getting into his car. Didn't you know?
Of course I did. He's just giving her a lift, that's all. There's nothing more to it than that.
Well, I hope so. For her sake.